Hey everyone, David Cook with D'Franco Painting Wallpaper and of course the Huntley Hill Makeover. So day 30. So I wanted to do kind of a fun video, so bear with me on this one. So I thought this would be kind of fun as we are 1 month into this. I printed pictures of what the house was when we first got it. So compared 1 month ago, it's pretty cool. We definitely still would want things to be a little bit faster, but time and money are always an issue. How much time you have running our business and everything else we're doing. So this is the picture of what our shop is. That's what was there when we got it. And now this is our paint booth area. So working on cabinets, pretty much the only thing that's happening is our cabinets. And then the other side of the garage was a little bit of everything that they had in there. And so we've taken the garage and we've turned it into our storage for a lot of different things. We just finished moving our shop over from Elgin to here. So some of the stuff will go someplace else, but as of right now, it's just pretty much all our paint supplies. And then we've got our garage, we've got all our stuff in. I didn't have a picture of the exterior, which I could probably get one, but I didn't have one. But new roof, which is huge. We've been pricing windows, which they're falling apart, so it's not really a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So those got to get done. We had a groundhog over there. We don't anymore. And then as we come into the foyer, this is what the foyer looked like. So, we got some glare, there we go. So a lot of decorative plates, slate tile, the dark trim, little pillars on everything. So this is what same area is now. The tile's gone. We took those pillars out, been fixing holes in the wall, which has been fun because there's a ton of them. So let's pull up the next picture. Next picture is the hall bathroom. Hall bathroom had a, that is what the bathroom was there. 4-foot sink, a shower, hot tub, toilet. The sink, or I'll think of it. The door actually hit the toilet, so if you were on there, you got smashed. And then they had cabinets, you can see there, that were overhead. So you kind of had to twist your head to get in there, otherwise you kept hitting your head. So we kind of moved it to make this a guest bath, and we've got some just laminate floor in there. And then on the other side, we have where it'll be a vanity toilet and just a stand-up shower with a door. So working on those. And then the next picture is actually this room. So this was what was there. So it wasn't too bad, just the shelving, blackout curtains, and then floor. The floor is pretty gross. This is what's here now. We haven't done the windows because we're replacing them, so I don't want to spend the time and money to worry about them if they're going away. And then it's the wrong carpet, so we are waiting on our carpeting to come back and get the new carpeting put up. And then this other bedroom, this what was, and this is what's now. So we've been using it to stage a couple of rooms and fixing and doing some work. Again, with the windows, we're not replacing them, so I'm not spending a ton of time fixing them. This will have a laminate floor in it, but I've been using this to work on the other rooms for cutting, so I have to go so far with saws and everything else. I've been cutting everything in here. And then this family living room, I don't know what we're gonna call it, living room, I guess. So that's what was there. It was pretty empty, just the plates on the walls and then the curtains. So fireplace painted, floors are out. We've been moving in, but we're kind of stuck because we can't move anything in the rooms till the carpet gets done. And then we had to take out that piece of drywall because there was water issues, because on the outside of that window, the gutter comes down and the gutter dead ends into right above that window and comes in, and the water comes straight through the window. So we took that out because it was wet and nasty looking. And then next is our dining room area. So this is that, well, I don't say our dining room area. They used it as a dining room area. So this is what was there before. And then this is what we have now. So painting the trim in here, and then we're just temporarily using, I put my desk up yesterday just for someplace to work and get some estimates done as we're transitioning from one into another. And then the floor, it had a lot of pet stain, urine stains, nasty, so put oil-based primer on the floor to get rid of that. And then this room, there really wasn't too much in it, just the blackout curtains, the red, the nasty carpeting. So for this room, same thing, carpets out, primed. That's the leftovers where I was spraying hinges as we're replacing them, and then painted all the trim in here. Doors and windows in here are really good because it was an addition. So we've sprayed all those. I haven't done the ceiling or worked on that. We found out that that ceiling fan actually has a heater in it, so that's kind of cool, but I still don't like it, and it still sits too low. I hit my head every time I go by that thing. The fireplace probably stay as far as we're not gonna do anything with it. Mantle, we'll get a different mantle on there because that oak is just ugly. And then there was water damage from some leaks, which the leaks have all been fixed. Now it's just a matter of fixing the areas in that corner where there was some water and drywall issues, so that'll have to get fixed before we go any further, and some other drywall cracks. And then the kitchen, sorry, this is hard to do. So when we bought it, I got 2 pictures. Try just as we go. All right, there we go. So, yeah, okay. So that was the kitchen as we looked at it, and as you could see, maybe not focus. There was just a ton of stuff in there. They had still food in there when people lived here. It was gross. So that was what the kitchen was. We've kind of just painted the brick primer. The flooring, the linoleum had to come out. It had water leaking from that old refrigerator, which is gone. There was still food in there, which was nasty. But the automatic ice maker was leaking, so the floor was wet underneath the linoleum. So it hadn't rotten, so it must not have been leaking too much, but it was wet. So we had to take that out, dried it, and it seemed to be okay. Dishwasher had a couple leaks too, so we took that out and had to take out the flooring and some of the stuff underneath there to fix that. But you can see that's kind of the kitchen from both sides. That's what it was. I'm not going to walk on the other side because we saw the other, but just kind of painting it white, and that's where we did the hinges. There's a range hood that's supposed to fit on there, but it was rigged to fit before, and the hinges kind of sag, so I've got to do some work on taking these hinges so they actually go back up to where they were, or put a board in here. They had a board, but it's just a matter of remounting those hinges so they don't sag like that anymore. That didn't have nothing at all, so I'll just patch that before we do anything, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with the brick till we remodel. Maybe like a broken plaster look, which would be kind of cool. That was Daphne's idea. I thought it'd be kind of fun. And then, where else? What's the next room? Pictures are sticking. Sorry, I'm slipping the camera. Upstairs. Well, we can go with it. So again, taking out all the carpet. They got new carpet in here. We put that carpet protector on there, but it's the wrong stuff, so can't do a ton of stuff and move anything. So we brought this up here because we thought we were moved in, and wrong color, and we look at it at night, so yeah, more fun. So this was this room beforehand, and now we actually painted this room, so agreeable gray and just regular white paint. We didn't do anything anything extravagant color-wise. Windows will be coming out, but agreeable gray and just basic white on the ceilings, and simply white for the trim. And then the other bedroom, kind of see the same thing. It was blue with this carpet, and we just painted all the trim. Walls, more agreeable gray and white trim. And then I think we go to the basement. So that one, almost dollar. You know, I call it dollar for dollar. I think that one's got probably about the most shock value. Like, whew, that's so much better. But I don't know, I say that about every room. I think every room looks so much better. We're still figuring out lights. So some of the lights work. Some of them don't. They have a lot of light bulbs that got burnt out on it. So this was, when we looked at it and took it, this is what we had. This is kind of what we have now. The curtains are all from upstairs. They're just the shears. They just need to be washed. So we've been cleaning out all the stuff that's down here. There was a big appliance. Let's see, this other picture might have it. Well, this other picture is this area here. That was all the stuff that was there. So that's cleaned up. The bathroom, right now we're using it as kind of an employee and a shop sink. So it's got a slop sink in there, and then that's where we're gonna do all the cleaning and everything we're doing for our work area. And then this area, this is, again, all the stuff they had in here and just kind of cleaning it out. So Daphne's been down here cleaning and getting rid of all the stuff that's down here. We still got a bunch of these wire shelves. I've never seen a house that's so many wire shelves in my life. A bunch of those down. The paneling we're gonna take down. I don't know why they had it, but we don't like it. It's drywall behind it, so there's no reason to keep it. The ceiling tiles we've had to take down here and there because when they put the ceiling, somehow when they put the tiles in, you can see right there how close they have the drop ceiling into the air conditioning units. Well, if you have to get in here to access anything, you can't because you can't move it. So these have to be they've had to be taken out every time we have to get in there. We were able to save pretty much all of these where they did the plumbing, so these can go back as soon as they're done with the plumbing, which was, it's about 4 days late on that too, so we don't know when they're coming. Electrician's supposed to be here tomorrow. So we lose power for 2 days as they have to rewire a bunch of areas and they have to replace our box, which is a mess. So that'll be fun. But there you go, 30 days into it. That's what we have. I don't know if we ever saw a picture or not, but this was the carpeting, and that's the condition of the carpeting that was on the stairs going upstairs and coming down. It was so nasty. But that's the last remnant piece. We almost need to frame it on there just to keep it on there for something fun. Probably not, but it'll still be funny. But there you go, 30 days in, and that's where we're at. So we're plugging away bathrooms, hopefully today, tomorrow, get the drywall done, get those working, and then just plugging away room by room, getting drywall done, painting, so we can move boxes where they need to go. Hopefully the carpeting comes in soon so we can start moving our stuff in and not everything's in boxes. So there's our updates. If you got questions on painting your home, drywall work, painting, drywall, cabinet finishing, what we can do help you save some money with your kitchen and hinges and, just be more budget conscious on that. There's ways we can try and help with that too. Let us know how we can help you love the space you're in. You guys have a great day and God bless.